When did I first meet Tumkovsky? Well, it's at School of American Ballet. Back there, somehow, when I was a child, teaching me. And it was hard. But all the Russians were hard. But she was great. She was loving and difficult. And no baloney, no waste of time. Make me. And very direct and not pretentious. And cleansing. So Tumkovsky is very special to my life, a part of my heart.
I came in the school in 1949, 1st October, and I spoke with Urusova, that I came from Kiev, and she told Mr. Balantin.
I came and I spoke with him, and he was very nice. At first I told him, I will tell you that I never was prima ballerina. I was solist, and he told me, I do. I gave lesson. After that, he took my arm, bring in office, and you have new teacher.
Oh, what a story. Beautiful.
You have new teacher.
Yes.
And after that, I started to teach. Now, it was in 49. I arrived. That will be in 49, 50 years when I teach you and everybody.
Yes. Well, I remember, Tumi, when I first came, I joined the company because I had been a dancer with the San Francisco Ballet Company. Yeah. And then one day I came to your lesson and I said, oh, I'm tired. Please make your lesson easy.
And I told, no, I teach students. You are in company. Go, please, take company lesson.
That's right.
The first time I ever met Madame Tumkovsky was in 1976. I had come to the summer scholarship program, and she auditioned me and put me in, I was in the first level, level 1, and I remember just being so afraid of her because her manner was very brisk, and she was very professional, and it was, show me your feet, point your feet. She lifted my leg, she cranked it up a little bit on the side and asked to look at fifth position, and that was it. That's all she had to see or know. And as the summer grew on, I found myself more and more wanting to please her, and I think it was from her just extremely professional. I don't want to say militant, but it was very, she was known, you know, as, I think most of us, we all thought that her class was the hardest, so we used to kind of get a sigh, oh, it's Tumi. But in a good way. And then I came back for a few summers, and then I stayed when I was 14. And it was the same thing. We had Tumi twice in level C2, and by the time Friday came and we had her again, I think it was Friday morning, we all thought, how will we get through this? And I remember thinking, gee, everything ached. And I was holding my arm to the side, and I remember she gave a 16 roulement, front, side, back, and side. And I remember trying to act like it didn't hurt or I was in control. And I remember her taking me by my finger and looking at me, my hand, and I remember her saying, Darcy, think of your hand. And then she looked at me with these beautiful, her eyes are like sapphires, aquamarines, and she looked right into the depths of mine, and she winked. And after that day, I realized that she was probably more human and more caring than, than she portrayed herself to be. I'm very happy for the way she was when I was 16 and 14 because she made my life much easier to cope with the hard times. I always remember her winking and saying, "It's okay, there's another side."
I arrived in New York City in 1952 and went over to the School of American Ballet with my mother, of course, and begged for a scholarship. And in 2 weeks' time, I heard I had one. So I immediately started taking classes with all these Russians, and Dubrovska and Tumkovsky, of course. And so she taught me ballet nearly 50 years ago in my youth. And her classes were so hard, I could barely do them. But I knew somehow that she expected me to do them, and that helped me to do them. And I liked her straightforwardness and her discipline and her sense of no nonsense. You just do the steps, and you get stronger, and you're focused. And now, today, she's almost 94 years old. And she has shown us all how to grow older gracefully, because she's still teaching ballet classes, she's still active, she's still giving, and I thank her for her generosity. And what she has taught me really is the body is all we have. And she not only taught me just to move it around or exercise it, but she taught me, and she taught all of us, this fantastic technique based on something that was thought about 2 centuries ago, and that she brought me into the tradition.
She had the kindest blue eyes that as soon as she looked at you, you forgot how tired you were. It made you smile. She definitely had a joy and a genuine concern for the students, and you knew that when she looked at you, and it really helped encourage you and inspire you to meet the challenges that she was giving us.
I think I only truly appreciated Tumi when I joined the company and began to come back and take her class, which is considered a very brave thing to do in the company. Slightly crazy to come back and put yourself through it again, because it's so difficult. But when I come back and take her class, you see the strength that she gives the dancers, the sheer brute driving them onward through the combinations, through very difficult combinations, and you feel like you're going to die and you can't jump anymore. She teaches you a certain strength.
You had to be prepared when you walked in. You could not, you were in trouble if you weren't ready, if you weren't there early, if you weren't warm, if you weren't raring to go. It'd be too scary to take her class, but because it was hard.
She would always start jumps, you know, half an hour into the class, you were jumping. Jumping for the next hour. So I remember I was always the one to sort of, you know, if you ask a question about a combination, she'd have to stop, and she'd really take the time and explain it. So when we looked around and everyone realized, you know, we were all dying and we needed a rest, I would raise my hand and ask a detail about the combination, and Tumi would very nicely explain it, and everyone around you would sort of catch their breath and get the energy to keep going. I would also sometimes pretend to fall. And that would stop the class too. And that would make her laugh. And everyone around me could have a rest.
Madame Tumkovsky, a unique teacher who has trained and influenced generations of dancers. This is not Tumi in class, but rather Tumi with 4 of her advanced students. The purpose of this film is to record some of her most precious jewels, her approach to class, and her combinations.
Two. Face later. Don't take recall, not left shoulder. Close more. Yes, right. Turn. Relevé. Relevé at back. Relevé at side. Relevé. 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 Close front. Back, close back. Relevé to front. Tangji, 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 tangji. Quick. 1, 2. And up. All leg. Stretch more, Nicole. Don't take off, Jenny. That's right. Tangi batman jeté. down. 1, 2, and 1 with arms. Demi-plié, face, side, down, close, 5th, yes, right. Close. Round the jambes en l'air, girls. Down, stay, balance. How I told you. Now, double frappe, and front and side. 1, 2, and front, back. Sur le coup de pied exact, sur le coup de pied. Stretch, stretch, and then here, sur le coup de pied. Set, turn, adagio, develop front to side, low, higher, to back, develop back to side, develop side, arm at side, up to side, forward, 2 pirouettes, finish in attitude, how I told you, stay, plié, attitude, and arabesque. No, come on, slow. Now you're doing piqué. All direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, soutenu and turn. In 5th and soutenu turn, not from 5th and soutenu turn. Preparation, quick. And croisé.
double rondejant, small, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, rondejant, and up, pause, pause. Batman, and front, and quick, 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 and battu, 2 side leg. Big Batman. Adagio, Misha. Up, developed for passe, attitude, and develop up, passe. Passe, up, plié. Promenade, and up, develop a side, Миша, у нас не получилось. Stay in plie, point, slow down, close. You do it too quick for a front. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't so quick, don't so quick. Stay in plie. Point down, First part, you're doing too quick. 1, 2, 3. It has to be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, slow. No, come on. Second adagio. Por the bra. Stop. And 1. On the down turn. Promenade. Arm change is right. Stay. Tombe. And up. Écarté. And promenade to back écarté. To back écarté. Relevé up. Stay. Relevé up. And two, pirouette, up. And don't jump, Martin. Up, écarté. Écarté, Ellen. To back. Up. Up. That's it. Now, come on, tendu battement. Tendu battement. Tout rosette, tout effacé, tout écarté. Sous-sous, tombé, pas de bourré, tombé, pas de bourré. Preparation. 1. Et passé, up. Écarté, back. Sous-sous. And 1, 2. Close, 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 close. On the down, in the back. Effacé. Close, close more, Nicole. Gently, Pascal. It's right. Now, you can do it tendu again, not. All direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Croisé, effacé, écarté, side. Écarté, effacé, croisé. Échappé, échappé. On the down. Everything on the down. That's right. Now, come on. Fondu, croisé. Open arms to side. Fondu, arabesque. Stay, toes, up. Two pirouettes, up. Open arms, turn. Tombe, on renversé. Fondu. Side. Stay. Down and that generally. Plie. That's right. Now come on forward. Don't do another fungi. It is too tiring. Rond de jambe, on there, doing twice. It's a 1 and 2 and 3. Back to me. 1, 2, 3. Face to me. Up, 2, 3, 4. On the down. Step and pas de bourrée. Face and arms together. Go up. Not the up. Turn and up. Like that. Come on. Cross, stay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2. And 1, 2, 3, back. That's right. Now, another you're doing. I don't know, you know, en tournant, Jen show. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, round the jambe. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 2 on the down. 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 2, 3, yes, right and left. Do you know? Martin. Probably you forget. Preparation, croisette, don't stay, cuckoo, like that. On the down. Very close your legs, very close. Down. No, it is not like this. On the down. Now side 3. Stay. That's right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Arabesque, arabesque, attitude and fifth. That 1 and your arms open like that. Face and for you. Like up and 2. Preparation. Come on, in back. Continue, you're doing up and you start. Pirouettes, pirouettes, pirouettes. хорошо. Right? That's right. It's better. And four. That's right, it is better. One, two. On the down, in back, in front, side. Up, now and go tail, and now it's right. Now it was all right. 1 and 2, 3, 4 on the down and 2, 3, 4 on the down and 2, 3, 4. Preparation, 3 développés, ce sont. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, front, back, side, front, back, front. Now come on, big jump. Glissade, jeté, pas de gourou, jeté, attitude, skirt arabesque, up, attitude, no, attitude, turn, and waltz, attitude, turn, and waltz, up to another side, and... Chassé en tournant, jeté, chaîner, balancer, jump up, paduri, and up. Preparation.
Are you tired? Glissade, gabriole, glissade, gabriole, glissade, gabriole. Preparation, sort, arabesque. Tourgite, sort. Tourgite, sort. Tombe, pas de bourrée in the side, and pas de chat. Sort, arabesque. Back. I see that you're very tired. Now come on doing 4 piquet, 4 feuilleté, 4 piquet, chenet. Chenet. Pause. Stay. Chenet. Stay. Another side. Another side yesterday, always. And. Come on, together. Enter chassis, stay in line. Enter chassis and stay, enter chassis and stay. 3 enter chassis and stay. Because you are tired and it's impossible. In line, come on. Now, where you go? Down to me. Finish. I think I have to, you present it, but not me. Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
Oh. Thank you.
And for you.
And
thank you.
I told in this school absolutely everything, only not adagio. The other classes, all, and men and girls, and I don't know what. The hardest is the first children. to teach discipline, that they have to behaving, how to stay, how to move, and and don't talking, and then know where is right leg and know where is left. It is the hardest, and certainly the easiest it is advanced class.
Yumi has a very special place in my heart, just as a person. I just feel that warmth that she cares about all her students throughout the generations, and I don't know how she remembers everybody, but she really does. And she's just such an integral part of this school, and so special for that common bond of dancers throughout the company, throughout the school, who've all had those classes and worked their hardest to get through and try to do what Timmy wanted.
We have to treasure our teachers, teachers like Tumkovsky. It's not easy, day after day after day, coming in and teaching the same things, the kind of principles, teaching the same principles all the time. But they do it for us. They do it in hope that we're going to do something with it and pass it on. So they're very special, those teachers. And Tumkovsky leaves a list.